Okay, well, welcome back everybody to another video. Today we're playing Valheim. I've actually been waiting for this game to come out for a long time, but it hasn't come out on Xbox until today, and I can't play it on PC due to my laptop not really being a gaming PC. It can barely run everything that it's trying to run right now. So I'm not going to attempt to try to play any video games on it at all. Yeah, this is what we're playing today. Looks like we're getting really close to these trees already. We're being dropped in immediately. I had a much longer flight the last time. I actually ended up trying to play this a good bit. Try to learn how to play it, you know. Turns out it is a little bit difficult, but I'm down to give it a try, you know. I actually want to try to give it a try and give it a go. Now, I am going to try to speed through the starting spot of what the bird is trying to tell me and stuff like that. If you guys want to take the game in as what it fully is, you're going to have to install it yourself, and you can follow the storyline through there. At least follow the storyline through where I haven't discovered. Up to where I haven't discovered yet, because once we get to the point where I've already been, where everything is new to me, we'll actually start paying more attention to the story. But other than that, yeah, it's not going to be too much to really deal with. Yeah, we're just going to speed through that. He's going to pop up here next. And this is basically going to be our first boss here. Like I said, I'm not really going to explain the first part of the story too much, because like, you guys need to discover that yourselves if you do actually want to play. I do have a big... I really want to know how large this map is, though, because if this map is just this large, that, like, it seems pretty small compared to the other things that I had, but who knows. So basically had to do that first, and now we have the first boss location. We can't do the first boss yet. I haven't even done the first boss yet on my other save, and won't be, because we'll be doing it on here instead. I mainly just wanted to get the hang of the game, learn how it's played, and see what's up. It actually did enlighten me to a few things when I did do that. We need to find more stones. Is there any more stones in here? Usually there's like a ton of stones in this middle spot. Got another branch. I think we only have 3 stones, right? Oh, we have 4. Okay, we actually have enough. Well met. Yes. How many more sticks do we need? We need 5, and we only have 2. So we're gonna let's try to stay away from that boar at the moment. I really don't want to die right now. I will kick this guy's ass though. And then there we go. Now we have learned a torch and all that. Oh, more stones. That's awesome. I think I might actually have to cut to where I get the wood I need. Holy crap. Okay, so I think I actually have the wood now. We're just gonna collect this as well. I'm finding a lot more stone than I did on my other save. That's actually kind of good. Whoops. I keep getting that confused. This, I don't think... Unequipping rag tunic. No, I want to equip that. I didn't have that last time. Maybe I unequipped it by accident. Okay, so we want to craft this first. We can't get the hammer because we don't have enough wood, but we did just get an axe, so we'll be able to get that wood pretty easily. First thing is first, I need to find a good flat location to build. Which, from the looks of it, it's going to be more or less of this area right here. Then again, we do have like a small area down here that would probably be nice for building. It's like really small, but it's as flat as I think we're gonna be able to get it right now. So, yeah, this is gonna be as best as we're gonna be able to work with at the moment in time. This isn't gonna be our first. This is gonna be a permanent location anyway. It's just gonna be the first location that we can get to. I gotta cut down this tree. I gotta watch out for killing myself on the tree too, because that was very fun to find out. I haven't watched YouTube videos on this too much, and I did not know that you could kill yourself by a tree dropping on you. It was very enlightening to experience that. There's another thing right there. We gotta wait to fight him. That is one issue with the whole enemies thing. Like, you can't really stop them too much. And it kind of annoys me, because they just keep coming after you, and the only thing you can do is just keep fighting them. Like, I can kind of understand it, like it's the game trying to put you into a situation where you actually have to fight constantly. After all, the base storyline of this is that you're trying to... the gods are trying to see if you're actually worthy or not. Why is he running? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Alright. Now that stump is out of the way. I don't know if trees regrow. If you keep them as stumps. I don't know if they regrow and stuff. Who knows? We'll have to find that out later. Okay, so I think I have acquired a few recipes here. We should be able to get a hammer now, which will in turn help us build. Hello, bird. He's just gonna tell me how to build and stuff like that. Alright. So now we need a workbench in order to actually get progressing here. And I actually do want a workbench because if we don't, it will actually take quite a long time. Interesting. I have nothing in building. Maybe I have to build the workbench first. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to get rid of it. I don't want it there. Oh, the bird just left. Oh, I think it's because he was supposed to be on the workbench, but I didn't allow it. A wood floor. Oh, you need a workbench nearby in order to craft the fucking shit in the first place. God damn it. Let's place it right over here for now. If it'll allow us. That will work. Okay. Now, I want to actually start building a little place. Now, I'm going to quickly get this place built. Because I really don't want to spend the whole episode working on just building. Like, I actually do want to progress through the game. So, yeah. I wonder why I cannot... There we go. It's the best that I'm going to be able to get it from the looks of it. Okay. Now at the moment for the start of this just needs to be a small little shelter. I am missing required materials. Oh, wow. I'm missing wood already. Alright, well, I'll be back when I actually get like this little hut built. Because other than that, we can't really use this unless it has a roof. Which is kind of stupid, but I can kind of understand it. Like, you need to be safe in order to actually use your crafting bench. So I'm just gonna quickly get that done. Well, my stone hatch is just fucking broken, which is kind of disappointing. But let's see if we can actually end up getting a small little hut built. Now, I'm just gonna keep it like this for now, because literally it's so difficult to build. You know what? I'm going to attempt it. It may take a little bit more time, but I've got to try this, because I can't just sit there with a small little thing. I can sit here with this small, but I can't sit there with smaller than that. That's just disgusting, man. Alright, let me finish building this now. Oh shit! I almost died. I almost died right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wasn't expecting to fall that way. Alright, so I finally built a little area here. I got just like a little hut going. Other than that, like, I really can't do much else at the moment. I've already been recording for 30 minutes, which is absolutely crazy. I'm on 16 health as well. I need to find some food. I need to find some food pretty quickly. But we're actually going to end up removing this one right here because we don't need that crafting table anymore. But there's a little bit something special with the crafting stations that one of my buddies actually gave me a little hint towards, saying that the crafting table actually needs to be upgraded in order to get better stuff, but it takes a different sort of upgrading than normal video games would do. So I asked him what like it was, what the new upgrade system was, because I was kind of curious, you know. It was a little bit weird. And apparently what you need to do is you need to connect two stations together. Basically, we have a crafting station right there, and we have a wood chopping block which says it's a workbench improvement. If you place this next to the workbench, it will actually upgrade it and give you more items, which I actually found pretty interesting. Like, that was actually a pretty interesting thing that the game did. And I actually kind of like it. It was cool, you know. But I actually do want to place a bed in here real quick, because just in case if I end up dying, I would like to respawn here instead of all the way up at the one station. Now, I haven't placed a bed before, so I wonder what this crow's gonna say. Sleep night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunately which should happen to you while you are away. Yes, it would. Now, what is out here? Because I definitely saw something walking out here. I guess it was nothing. Oh, wow, I need to claim it too. That's crazy. Yeah, you can hear the guy walking out there. Bed needs a nearby fire. That's, wow. It needs a nearby fire, and I don't have enough stone to make a campfire at the moment. Alright, well, we don't need the bed currently. But we do have the workbench now, which gives us different things to actually craft. Now I'm very curious on if the flint axe can actually, because it says that it's sharper than stone from what it's saying here. I'm wondering if it can actually harvest stone, because stone is like a big issue that we've been having for a while. And if we can harvest stone, will we get flint as well out of the stone? It will be a pretty interesting thing to try to solve here. Now we can upgrade this to a tier 2, the hammer, but there's no point. We need to throw out an axe to... What do we need for the flint axe? Just 6 flint? Okay. We basically have everything else, just we need the flint. Okay. We're actually going to throw these out here. And I'm going to go look for the flint, I guess. Yeah, so far this is an amazing game. Like, look at that. Look at the tree in the background. It's so large. I wonder if you could actually build up to that. Like, imagine if you could actually build all the way up to that. It's probably out of the barrier, to be honest with you, but either way, it would be pretty sick. To just sit there and walk on top of that large branch, you know? But this game is amazing so far. I actually really enjoy it. There's really not too much story in it as of right now, but then again, we've only reached the first part of it, and technically this is the story in general. It's hard to explain, but I said it before, like, the story behind it is that you are the gods have chosen you to try to be a soldier, and if you can make it through all of the bosses, you basically get to go to Valhalla, stuff like that. That's only if you can make it through, which can be a bit of an issue. Because honestly, I don't like the fighting style of this game. The fighting style in this game is actually pretty weird. Oh shit! I don't want those guys. Fuck that. You know, I do actually need to come up here anyway. I need to find out if there's any berry bushes, because in my first playthrough there were berry bushes next to this thing. And there's mushrooms, and I believe mushrooms are actually edible too, so that's good. That is pretty good to know. Bring tidings. Yes, you're going to talk about the food, aren't you? Yes. Food can improve your stamina and health. I actually need to eat something right now, because my food is terrible at the moment. You can't eat more mushroom. Oh, interesting. So you can't eat the exact same thing over and over again. As you can see at the bottom left, we actually have 3 different sections for food. And I guess that can, we can eat many different things. Which is pretty interesting, to be honest with you. But we can only eat 1 of each. Interesting. And now my fucking stamina is up to 85, which is amazing. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Now, you may have seen me getting levels and stuff here. Basically, levels are just to, like, reduce stamina, drain, and stuff like that. You can look at what they do here. You can see it on the left side. Like, what they do. Like, clubs, if you level that up, it increases the damage that you do with clubs. Fist, it increases damage while you're unarmed. Stuff like that. It's definitely beneficial to actually get these up. It's just quite difficult to actually do at times. Like wood cutting, I have at 13 because I've been doing so much wood cutting. Oh my god. Do we even have enough flint while I've been walking around here? No. So I'm going to actually go finish and get the rest of this flint real quick, and I'll see you guys here soon. I have reached 10 flint now, so that's awesome. But we have a little bit of fight going on here. I'm actually going to have to use my fist here. It's honestly pretty good because we can actually level up our unarmed fighting skills. And then there we go. He's dead. We actually leveled up our unarmed fighting skill twice right there, which was very surprising. While I was out here looking for the flint as well, I decided to level up my jump. Basically all you do is just sit there and jump. So I was just jumping all around this beach until I found flint. Thank goodness I didn't have to go too far to find flint. Flint's actually pretty easy to find compared to stone. Even though that kind of makes me a liar at the current moment in time, because for some reason in this save I can find flint everywhere, which is amazing. But now we should be able to make a flint axe. There we go. Let's go ahead and craft that. Now, can we upgrade that? No, we need leather scraps for that, which is completely fine. Now, I think I'm going to keep the farming to a minimum right now because I kind of don't know how to farm, and I don't think I should try to learn at the moment in time. Now, can we farm stone with this? No, it says it's sharper than stone, but it's clearly not harvesting the stone. And I actually found out how to regrow trees, so we can go on ahead and get rid of the stump. Basically how you do it is you get seeds, see? Ooh, hello. But yeah, you have to get the tree seeds, and then you get to grow them that way. I mean, it's kind of understandable, but it's just like, dude, eh. We'll have to figure that out once we actually end up getting to that stage. Right now, we have plenty of trees around, and we'll just farm it up. It won't really matter. And I really wish you actually had like a lock on, so you could lock on to the enemy that you're trying to attack, because my goodness gracious, that is terrible. This is still too hard to harvest, apparently. That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, Because flint axe doesn't seem to be too good considering it's actually pretty much almost at a quarter breaking anyway. So that kind of sucks. I mean, we can always upgrade it, I guess. What does it take to repair it? Let me actually go in here and see. I'm pretty sure it's just going to take what it used to craft to repair it, but you never know. Oh yeah, we can repair it like that. The flint axe. I didn't want to repair the tunic. I did repair the flint axe, but I didn't see what resources came out of it. I'm gonna have to look at that once I get into there. I cannot repair the hammer though. And I do have wood and stone. Interesting. I wonder why I could not repair the axe. It's kind of interested in why I can't do that. I don't know why I thought that was going to be different, but I had to try. We actually have to try to do something else here. Now, I don't know what else to really do. Let's find out what we can do. Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do. I need to unlock a bow and arrow. It'll help me get food a little bit better than dealing with the amount that I'm dealing with at the moment, which is the veggies and stuff. And we can also kill those 2 deer that are just sitting right there all the time. But I think I need to kill something in order to get that done. I'm hoping this will give it to me, will it? It gave me a neck tail. Is that like a food source? Okay, so yeah, it is a food source, but it didn't give me what I wanted, sadly enough. Do we have to like hunt specifically like a boar or something? Because I don't feel like hunting a deer, because in every single video game, the deer are always nimble and can get away really easily. So it's not really something I really want to go for. We can get more raspberries though. Did that not pick it up? Oh, I did pick it up. Awesome. Huh. I found like a little open area. There's a boar too. I'm increasing my sneak. Oh shit. Don't see me. Okay, so sneak actually uses up stamina, which is actually very interesting. Like, why does it use up stamina? Alright, did that give me what I wanted? Yes, it did. So that unlocked so much stuff for me. It even unlocked a flint spear. It unlocked a raft, too. Which I didn't see from before. Interesting. This actually seems like a better area that I would want to build at. I'm not gonna lie. Will a dandelion unlock anything for me? No. This is definitely a pretty decent area. I won't lie about that. It's not flat though. I know there's a certain way to make a terrain flat. I just don't know how to do it. Like, isn't it somewhere in here? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it is. I think you need a shovel, maybe. By the way, if we end up actually finding a way to level the ground, we'll actually go around and do something about that. As of right now, we got what we wanted. Can we craft a bow? No, we cannot. We cannot craft a bow right here, which kind of sucks. I'm hoping that it does not require leather scraps, because if it requires leather scraps, we could have a big issue. I tried to sneak there, but... Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Now we got even more leather scraps, stuff like that. We can actually upgrade our flint hatchet now, which has somehow gone up in durability, I'd just like to point out. That is definitely super weird. Our flint hatchet, our flint axe, has somehow gone up in durability from what it was before. Oh, it's because we repaired it. That's right. That's right. We repaired it. I didn't open that door. I did not know we could raid this stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm actually going to take all of that. So we can like actually like raid these little houses and stuff. There's another one down here. Let me go explore that one. I don't really see any more houses nearby, so we'll just head back to our base here. Should be off in the direction that we're heading. Yes, it is. And I'll meet you guys back at base and we'll see what we can do about getting ourselves a bow and arrow. Huh. So you can actually sneak up on deer like that. Oh my goodness, I unlocked more shit. I unlocked a tanning rack. I wonder what a tanning rack does. Oh, I found more mushroom. That's actually going to be beneficial because I think that's what gives me like a giant boost in the stuff that I need. Interesting. Okay, we're actually going to get rid of that dandelion because fuck that. I'm surprised none of the food actually gives you like a permanent buff. Like the food not giving you a permanent buff is kind of ridiculous to me. Like I honestly think it should give you a more permanent buff, but I mean if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. It basically gives you incentive to make sure you keep eating or you're gonna lose all your health. And I can kind of get behind that. It's kind of a little bit ridiculous, but I can get behind it. Now, we have a rag tunic now. We got rag pants. We got a crude bow, which we do need more leather scraps for. I kind of fucking... Oh my goodness. I assumed that, but I didn't want to believe it. Alright, whatever. A flint spear we can actually make right now. Huh. I mean, it would give us a little bit more range on enemies, allowing them not to hit us more. What does a flint knife do? A sharpened flint, a reliable tool. Yeah, but what does it do? I don't know. We'll probably have to discover that eventually here. Now, I could create the flint axe to a tier 2. Or I don't have to. One of the two. Oh, let's actually build this real quick. Invalid placement. Does it need to be outside? It does. Leave it right there. That won't catch my house on fire, will it? I'll be kind of mad if it does. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, wow. So you can, like, put fuel into it. Interesting. Now, isn't there a station that we could use? Yes, there is. And we can put this right there. Oh, no way. The tanning rack is actually another workbench improvement. Huh. But we're going to need quite a bit of stuff for that. I think I'd rather go for the chopping block first. this is definitely going to be a very interesting little run that we have going here. Let's try to put that like that because I want the chopping block to be right next to the thing. So apparently we're allowed to repair stuff again? My hammer's repaired now. What is happening? Because just before I wasn't able to repair the hammer, but now the hammer is fully repaired. I'm very confused. Maybe it just waited for me to get these certain items that I needed? What can I do with these trophies? It seems as if I can't really do anything with them at the moment. Is there anything I can do with them in here? No. Okay, so I guess they'll just go into the chest. Is there a way that I could just quick transfer? Yes, there is. Right here. We'll put the tree saplings in there too. Resin, because I don't really have a reason to be using the resin at the moment. We'll put the arrows in there too. We can't really use them just yet. Okay, so I'm going to move. Why did this flint not stack with that flint? That's confusing, but okay. We're going to put the food up there, which means these ones as well. Just to like have it a little bit more sorted out, and we can put these resources down here. Eventually I'll have this bottom row for like armor and stuff, but then again, it's not always going to stay that way either because of different things. I wonder if we can upgrade our storage. That'll be pretty interesting to find out. Oh yeah, we still need the chopping block, that's right. And we'll need flint for that. We don't even have enough wood for it anymore. That's fine, I guess. We should be able to... Will it let me cook an item? It's supposed to let me cook an item, but... Oh! Did I put the items on there already? It doesn't look like it, to be honest with you. Oh, well apparently I did put it on there. So I just throw it on there. Okay, it does take it out of my inventory. That's cool. Oh, this gives me plus 30 health. Interesting. Huh. And it lasts for 20 minutes, which is pretty cool. And it heals for 2 HP per tick, which is actually a lot better than the recent stuff. So yeah. Okay, so what does this give me? 25 health, 8 stamina. So this really isn't the best, but it is also the closest things to us. And it does last for 20 minutes just like it does. So the only disadvantage is that its health and stamina is a little bit lower than the boar meat. Then we have cooked deer meat, which is 35 and 12, which is even higher. So the deer meat is actually by far the better meat that we can eat. I'm going to see if I can save that deer meat for later. Hopefully it doesn't spoil. I know some games they like to have it spoil on you, but we're not going to worry about that. Did I throw fuel into that fire? I think I did. But it's fine. Alright, so I'm actually going to work up for the chopping block real quick, and then I can be right back. Okay, well I should have all of the flint that I need now. Not to upgrade, but the chopping block, there we go. Yeah, you see that little line that's pointing to the workbench? As long as it's within that range, you're good. I think we can even place it out here, can't we? No, we can't. We can't place it out on the ground. It has to be inside. Which is exactly why I had this little area clear. But surprisingly, we didn't need it clear that much. Holy God. Leather helmet. So we unlocked a few new things by doing that. I also need this. Coal and coal pile. What? It added coal. Oh. Interesting. So you can overcook the food and it'll give you coal. Well, let me go on ahead and cook this real quick, because I'm definitely wanting as much food as I want, as I can get. We've actually been recording for an hour as well. We might actually want to end off the episode. Alright, so now that we have all of that, let's see what else we can build here. We got a leather helmet, which we can build out of the deer hide. It'll give us 2 more armor. The leather tunic currently gives us 2 armor. Interesting. Is that all it gave us? Is just the leather helmet? Oh wait, no, we're wearing rag, aren't we? That's right, we are wearing rag. Which means we need leather to increase our armor even more. Once we get up to leather, I might be able to take on the first boss. It's very possible. Oh, but now that that is all over with, I don't think we need leather scraps to get the leather, right? Yeah, we just need deer hide for that. But maybe, nah. What I was thinking about was maybe it required that for a certain thing, but nah, I don't think it does. Let's upgrade the hammer to a tier 2 so it doesn't break so fast, to be honest with you. I don't want it breaking so fast. And we can also get the flint axe to a tier 2 as well. It'll probably do a little bit more than what it has been doing, so there we go. Now, has that actually increased its durability or what? Does it increase its damage? It fucking definitely increases its damage. 30 damage, bro. That's too hard, that's understandable. Has it actually increased its damage though? Because those were little ones. It has increased the damage. It is doing way more damage than what it used to. That's for sure. So, upgrading its tier does help it to do more damage. That's awesome to know. I thought it would just increase its durability. Technically, it's also increased its durability a little bit more as well. I can see the durability going down just a little bit less than what it used to. Can we get the kill on this guy? Yeah, I want that neck tail. Yeah, because I want as much food as possible, so whenever I come across those necktails, I'm going to have to try to go for them. We have a deer here. A deer that we can't necessarily sneak up on now, because now they're running. Oh, so whenever I'm moving, it drains stamina. Like the sneak itself doesn't drain stamina. Interesting. Piss off. Why are they still running? I guess this is why it helps to have a bow and arrow. Obviously. I kind of knew that they were going to be nimble creatures. I guess that first kill that I got on deer was kind of like a lucky kill. Well, sadly enough, I think that's going to be the end of the first episode, but I'm actually going to try to pre-record the second episode here, but I'm completely unsure. I may actually take a break and then record another episode in about an hour or two here. Who knows? I might not even do that. It basically all depends on what happens with this. But I do actually want to increase the size of the base in the next episode, because we do actually have to upgrade the bench again, which means we need the tanning rack. And I want to like prepare for that before we actually get through to it. But also before we get the tanning rack, we're actually going to need a little bit of something else as well. Because before we get the tanning rack, I want to beat the first boss. Which means that we actually have to craft ourselves leather items. And that's going to be 12 leather right there. And, okay, so like 18 leather we need. And we only have 2 currently. And that was just from 1 deer, so that's not bad, but it's also not good. So we're definitely going to need to get more leather scraps, which we only have 3 of currently. But we'll be able to kill more boars for that. Alright, but this is basically the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Valheim. I've actually said it in the previous video, actually in the last video that I just uploaded the same day that I've made this video. I don't know if Valheim is actually going to stay or not. Like I said, it's pretty lackluster in terms of content and stuff like that. But I'll try to do my best. I'll try to do my best to like keep it lively and keep it going. But without it being on PC and without mods and stuff, I exactly can't really force myself into making content on this. It's just gotta come naturally on where content comes from. And considering that I also haven't watched any videos of the content that this game gives, I really don't know where to go out and find that content. I am still going to give it a good try, at least up until I beat the first 3 bosses, because obviously beating the bosses is where it's going to drag you off deeper and deeper into the world, giving you more and more content. So hopefully that works out, but if it doesn't, we'll have to say goodbye to Valheim. It is a really good game though, so I am expecting it to go on for a good long time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do want Valheim to keep going, even if I can't find, even if it's like boring to me, but it's not boring to y'all, just go ahead and leave a like. That'll actually encourage me to keep it going. I know I've said that before, as in with Conan Exiles. I actually said the Conan Exiles won't be going unless I get at least 1 like on every video. And I did get a like on that first episode, but I didn't continue it. It kind of sucks. But I still fully intend to continue Conan Exiles. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've had so many things happening, and I just couldn't get around to it. And it most likely won't be coming back for another month or 2 as well. I have it planned, but I don't know if the plans are going to change or not. But for Valheim, it's a different story. I do actually fully intend on making another video on this very soon. And if you guys really do enjoy, leave a like so it will encourage me to actually keep going and making videos on Valheim. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one, and peace out.